When Ragnar Lothbrok heard that his brother was captured by Lord Haraldson, he immediately asked Floki to send a letter of challenge to Lord Haraldson. But for Ragnar Lothbrok, it was really just to save his brother. Maybe part of the reason was because of his brother. But, in the author's opinion, he was mainly for power, because in the culture of the Vikings, there is a principle of the strong are respected, and in their cognition, wealth and power are equal. Ragnar Lothbrok opened up a new route to the west to England, and he could bring a lot of wealth himself. But the leader of Cartagena could share most of the wealth looted by others. Floki was brought to Lord Haraldson, and he brought Ragnar Lothbrok's letter of challenge.
Ragnar Lothbrok has a very high opinion of himself.
Well, he is a descendant of Odin.
Ragnar said that if you refuse his challenge, then shame would follow you the rest of your life.
There would be greater shame in accepting a challenge from a criminal. That would suggest that I take him seriously, that I see him as an equal.
Then the challenge was rejected, but Lord Haraldson thought of the prophet's prophecy again.
Does he desire to be Earl?
If he kills you, would it not be so?
Tell Ragnar Lothbrok I accept his challenge. Take him away.
Ragnar Lothbrok's wife wanted to dissuade him from participating in the duel, considering that his injuries had not healed yet. But for Ragnar Lothbrok, this is a fair duel, because Lord Haraldson is old. If it is a healthy Ragnar Lothbrok, maybe Lord Haraldson would not duel at all. At the same time, Lord Haraldson and his wife at home are also talking about the duel the next day.
When I must kill a man for whom I have the utmost respect.
Respect? You respect Ragnar Lothbrok?
Why not? He is what I used to be. Restless, ambitious. And he was right about the Western lands.
Then why didn't you tell him?
For Lord Haraldson, he will not admit that Ragnar Lothbrok's view is right, because he originally relied on tradition and fear to rule Cartagena. If he admits that Ragnar Lothbrok's view is right, then his supporters will most likely give up supporting him, and in the culture of the Vikings, duels are their legitimate way to resolve disputes. The winner will be recognized by the gods, and the loser will not be despised. In their view, this is just the end of glory, so even if Lord Haraldson knew he would lose, he still agreed to Ragnar Lothbrok's duel request.
Visir promised you would kill him.
Yes.
Good.
On the dock of Cartagena, Ragnar Lothbrok walked slowly towards Lord Haraldson with his family. All the Vikings present were looking forward to the duel. After the referee announced the rules of the duel, Lord Haraldson and Ragnar Lothbrok both took up their appropriate weapons. Ragnar Lothbrok took the lead in attacking. It was unknown how their weapons were made. Before they had fought for a few moves, Ragnar Lothbrok's weapon broke, so they chose another weapon. At the beginning, Ragnar Lothbrok was chopped several times by Lord Haraldson because of his physical injuries. But, because of the power of Odin, Ragnar Lothbrok still won.
Lord Odin is here, waiting to see which one of us he will take to his great hall.
So I shall dine after all at the high table of the Asir. Tonight, I shall be drinking with our boys.
After Lord Haraldson died, his subordinates wanted to kill Ragnar Lothbrok, but they were directly chopped to death by Ragnar Lothbrok's brother with an axe. Seeing this scene, Lord Haraldson's wife immediately walked to her daughter, and killed her daughter's husband, her husband's allied, with a knife. Then she knelt down to Ragnar Lothbrok under the gaze of everyone.
Hail, O Ragnar!
Hail, O Ragnar!
In this society, where the strong are respected, if she didn't choose to do this, she and her daughter might die on the spot. Listening to the shouts of the crowd, Ragnar Lothbrok was not happy, but depressed. At this moment, he felt an unprecedented responsibility.